What's going on?
I suppose I could be just lucky with them being the only streamers I find. Pretty much every streamer I start to watch become regular streamers for myself to watch. Is that another streamer? If so, I haven't heard of it. I cannot find where this marker is. I guess I'll do one of the other ones. I definitely haven't finished the game because I've had no credits.
Nice one.
Okay, yeah. So you'd probably be able to stream to Twitch, but straight from the Xbox. I haven't owned a console for many years, so the last console my family had, my brother still has, and it was the PlayStation 1, which was well before consoles connected to the internet, well before streaming. So yeah, I've never actually streamed from a console. I've had a computer myself for 14-15 years. So I'm gonna do one of these Love Fist missions, see if that unlocks anything for the other mission.
Yes! Brilliant, bloody brilliant! Hey, Tommy! Glad you could make it. Hey, you ever met Love Fist before?
No, I haven't, but I've always loved your music.
Let me introduce you to the band. This is Percy, Dick, and Willie's in the carsy, and that was Jez in the booth earlier. And guys, I want you to meet a good friend of mine. This is Tommy. We go way back.
Right, pal. And, what was your name again?
Leave it out, Jez, you remember. Don't be playing them games with me, mate. I'm too crafty for that, sunshine.
English prick. Like good
See,
one in America.
The thing is, Tom, the boys need some help. They ain't too connected here. They don't have the old hands you father.
We need some drugs, pal. Gotta get on the old Love Fist
nice
Fury,
one,
you know?
Yeah!
Well, this is Vice City, man. What's the problem?
Love juice, man. We need love juice men, gang.
Love juice?
Aye, 2 parts boomshine, 1 part trumpet, 5 fizz bombs, and a litre of petrol. Can you help us out, pal? Oh, it would really mean a lot
You
to
can
the
do that for the boys, right?
Liter of petrol? That does not sound very safe. Yeah, I mainly like keyboard and mouse because it's easier for aiming in shooters, and just personally I just feel like it's easier for me to use keyboard and mouse. Okay. My horn didn't work.
For something special, I got what you need. Thanks for the money, sucker.
Yeah, I don't think GTA games were ever released on PC, on Xbox. They were all PlayStation or PC. And now some of them are on mobile devices as well. What did I need to do with him? Brief. Kill the dealer and get the drugs. Okay. Well, get out of the car before it explodes. There we go. Oh, what? Got a bit of money though. Didn't use any bullets or anything, so I'll just take it and just start the mission again. Were they on Xbox, were they? I didn't realise any GTA games were on Xbox.
Watch it, pal.
Wrong spot. This place. My horn doesn't seem to be working.
Looking for something special?
Okay.
I got what you need. Thanks for the money.
They say you
sucker.
learn something new every day, and that's what I learnt today. Well, one thing I learnt today. Damn. I'm gonna take this car.
You hear me?
Just need to kill him. I want to run him over. There we go. Now I'll take my bike back. It's not there.
Hey mate, the guys could do with some company, if you know what I mean.
I know just the girl.
Yeah, Mercedes. It would have been back when Microsoft were just starting to make consoles and they didn't know how they would go just yet, so they weren't really pushing it too much. These days they know they can do it, so they push it and try to compete with the best.
I'm losing my patience.
Twitch has held that. I don't know what that word means, so I'm gonna decline it. So yeah, sorry for that. I've played Saints Row 2, and to me it felt like a Grand Theft Auto ripoff with superpowers type thing. It was okay, but it felt odd. I tried playing number 4 and thinking, how did they go from being criminals to being cops? It just felt odd and not right to me, so I haven't really continued them.
Hey, Mercedes.
Hiya, Tommy. And how are you?
Just fine. Listen, you fancy having love fist?
Okay.
Yeah, I understand it has its own thing. Because I didn't play 3, I didn't get the story of how it all happened and all that. So I may go back to it and play them, but I don't actually own I think I only own 2. Well, number 2. So I don't know if I'll actually go and play them once. If I do, I'll need to buy them. I might one day though. For now, I have a list of over 150 games where I've played barely any of them. So I've got a huge list of games I've never played before. This is one I have played. A lot of the other games I've got because I thought, oh, that would be a good game to stream, and I didn't stream for ages. I've been planning to stream for years, for a year or two, but only recently started just over a month ago. So I've been kind of collecting games and not playing them for the intention to stream them. Okay.
I see you later, big boy.
There we go. Don't know what happened there. The mouse wasn't working to move. Yeah, that's kind of a bit of a spoiler. So it was quite a while ago that I played them, so I don't remember names and such. But yeah, if you can hold on to spoilers or any story of any games. Yeah, it's been years since I have played number 2, so I can't really remember too much of it. It's okay. That mission felt much more like a proper mission than the ones I have been doing, and that one was marked in my book as a side mission. Yeah, fair enough. Some people like that. I have watched playthroughs and then played games. Not too often though. Strangely enough, one game that got me into watching streams live.
Again. Look, Tommy, I forgot to mention, we're going to need some extra muscle for the concert. A bit of security. There's a biker gang led by Mitch Baker. It would be great publicity. Very rock and roll, baby. Sort this out for me, and I'll get you some backstage passes for the gig, alright?
I watched a playthrough of... what was the game? Like a horror Skyrim type of thing. I can't remember the name of the game though. It was released a couple years ago, but I watched one streamer play it co-op with another streamer. They played it through the beta versions as it was updating, and I watched their playthrough until they finished, but they didn't quite finish to the end. Then I found another large streamer that played it solo. I watched his stream. He played it almost to the end and then gave up and just didn't go back to it. And then I bought it and played right through it and finished it. The problem I find with doing that is I get to the point of I've just seen this, I know exactly what's happening. So I prefer to, if I'm going to be watching a stream of it, I'll watch the stream alongside my playthrough, not actually before I play. Yeah, I do the same. I watch streams. If there's a game that I'm not sure if I'll like, I will watch a little bit of gameplay first before I say yes, I will get this game, or not, that doesn't look like a game for me. Where is this mission? Completing that mission didn't start it. There's nothing under the stairs. I know the next floor up only has that door, then there's that door. There's no doors on that side. But yeah, if I buy a game, if I watch a game, think, oh, that looks interesting, I'm not gonna continue watching it. I'll stop watching it, get it myself, and play it rather than watch it. But if it's a regular streamer I watch that's playing it, I will play a little bit, stop, watch their playthrough up to where I've played to, then play more, then stop and watch them again. Or if I get stuck somewhere, I'll stop, watch them up to that point, and then see how they do it to see how it gets completed. I won't actually watch the whole thing. This is so annoying. Where is this mission? It almost looks like it's in this car, where the car is. There's no marker there. It's not the limo, is it? No.
What's going on?
Okay, yeah, I've never actually played it on mobile. I know it was ported to mobile, same as same as Liberty City or GTA 3 and Liberty City Stories. Because Liberty City Stories was ported to phone, I've actually found a mod that they've used parts of the port to phone to convert it to a PC game. So once I finish this one, I'll be playing Liberty City Stories on computer. I guess I'll just continue with these love fist missions.
Tommy, man, am I glad to see you.
What's going on?
Bad vibes, Tommy.
Aye, I'm not joking, gang. It's heavy stuff, man. Heavy,
There's
gang.
this cat, we hardly know him, but he knows us. Like this cat, knows all about us. Knows that Willie likes his ladies' underwear, eh? Or that Percy likes
Shut up, you
Duran
fool. Just
eh?
get jazz bomb shit. It's a love rocket hang, can?
Shut
Yeah, a love rocket thing, right? But listen, this cat.
Yeah, the guy wants Love Fist dead. Dead, Tommy. Love Fist, gone. You know what they say, the good die young, but Tommy, you got to save Love
We've got a
Fist.
sign-in 2 hours, and I think...
Yeah, and the boys think the stalker's going to try some monkey business there.
I've never actually bought a game on mobile, but also there's been no mobile games that I've wanted to play that you need to buy either, so I've never really felt the need to either. But saying that, Vice City Stories was never released on computer, so I used an emulator to play through
I'll see Love Fist burn.
the Vice
Love
City
Fist ruins my
Stories.
life.
I used an emulator to play through the Vice City Stories game and used my PlayStation controller, well, controller made for computer with PlayStation layout. To play that one, but I'm glad I'm able to play these ones on computer with keyboard and mouse. There we go. That was easy enough.
I can't believe it.
Saying that I used an emulator, I have actually got the games on PSP. So, and I have completed the games, both Vice City Stories and Liberty Stories on PSP. Not only changed dialogue, but they actually changed a part of the map layout and buildings that they had in the game last minute to remove 2 towers that look like the Twin Towers. And it's rumoured that they completely removed a character because he was too much like a terrorist. And that character was supposed to be one to, instead of having the Kill Frenzy skull icons around the map, he was going to again send you to do those missions rather than collecting them from the skull icons. But that is just rumoured, not fact as far as I know. Yeah. And then because of all that happened on 9/11, they removed kids as people in the game, so there's no kids actually in the whole world.
I never asked your sister out, man.
Yeah, that's messed up. They should never have had that in there. And that's a good thing that did come out of it. Not saying that the whole game isn't pretty messed up with some of the missions, but that one is just... The whole mission was he was a terrorist and he wanted to blow up this bus full of kids. Which is never good. So yeah, definitely good that that mission was removed. No idea where this mission starts. I know I've completed it before, but it was so long ago that I cannot remember where it was. I do vaguely remember finding it quite hard to find though. Yeah. In some versions around the world, that was actually all removed.
What's wrong with you?
For certain countries' releases of GTA 3, they removed all the blood, all the limbs coming off. So when you shoot people, they don't bleed and they all stay in one piece. Which is quite odd because the Australian version, which I don't know if I actually had, because I remember being able to do this, although I didn't do it much. In the Australian version, they had all that stuff. You could see all the blood, you could see all the arms coming off, heads being blown up and all that. But they stopped you being able to get in a car, well, stopped hookers getting into cars with you. So you couldn't get the, was it 25% health bonus? Ah yeah, have to do the bike game. That's right. Why give me the skull face there if I can't do it just yet? I don't remember using any cheat codes for it, but I enjoyed it as it was, so... I've never used cheat codes. I've used, not for this one, but for GTA 3 I used a real GTA 3 mod, which changes all the weapons, make them more powerful, makes it real world, more real world looking, changes the cars to actual real cars and all that sort of stuff. Oh, I've gone past it. Yeah, it's not uncommon that they remove things and change things for different countries. I only really know the GTA 3 stuff, because at one point I tried to find where I could download a copy of the beta version of GTA 3, but when I found out there's no missions or anything to actually do in it, I just gave up and thought I don't really like playing games that don't have missions.
Where's Baker?
Hopefully this song doesn't copyright the track
I'm looking for Big Mitch Baker.
when I try to upload
Who's
to
looking?
YouTube.
Tommy Vercetti.
Vercetti? You don't look like the law, so that's bought you a minute. You better talk fast.
Ken Paul said you might be interested in pulling security for a gig he's got set up.
Kid Paul? Shh. No wonder he sent you. The last time he was here, he left through the window in nothing but his limey birthday suit.
Are you interested or not?
We only do favors for our own.
How do I join?
This ain't no country club, boy. Can you handle a bike?
Can you sit on a stool and drink?
Cougar, Zeppelin, go see how this girl handles a bike.
I'm not sure what you would get from doing that, but if you like, all it would do is just gives you the notification for following again.
Pretty brave.
Really? That was ridiculous. You mean following on Twitch? That's not a part of the game. That's just an part of an overlay for my channel. If you decide to stop following and then refollow, that's to do with Twitch, not the game.